रीति नाम परम सुखदाम अहनिर्शान्तरे जप मम मनः।
Desire is the ground from which all of this is born. And you feel a deep sense of duty, bound. Duty also binds you into certain acts and deeds and thoughts and keep you fettered to a particular situation, circumstances, person or things. As if you are chained to it, you cannot get out of it. The sense of duty even at times binds you. It may be either a chain made of iron, it could be a chain made of silver, it could be a chain made of gold, it could be a chain made of platinum or studded with the costliest of the diamonds and gems. Still the chain binds you. Still the chain robs you of your power of freedom. Yes, duties are important to our life. We cannot run away from our duties. We cannot disown our duty to our parents. We cannot disown our duty to our family. We cannot disown our duty to our community, our desires and our duties to everything else in this world we are born to live with together. But how do I know how long am I to keep fulfilling these duties? This is the question. How long am I to perform these duties? So long you feel the urge for it. So long you understand that who is the doer of these duties. The day you realize that you are not the doer of your duties, you are not the performer of the performance of duties. There is someone inside of you who performs the duties, who keeps attending to the duties as they are there. When you do, totally anchored in the divine doer within you. When you perform, while you are totally surrendered to the performer of all performance within your own heart. When you realize that the God within you is the only performer, doer, then gradually your ego, the performer, your ego, the doer, is given lesser and lesser food to survive. The ego not being fed well, a time comes for the ego to become like a skeleton. It cannot survive. Because for body to survive, food is needed. For ego to survive, the food is denial of God and God's existence. That is the food. So long do you deny the existence of God in its truest sense, not in the sense of how you understand it, going to temples and doing some rituals. Until such time you realize inside of you the true role of that infinite intelligence of the universe that God is, that infinite compassion of the universe that God is, the infinite love that is manifested through all the birds and animals and all the kingdom that we have in this world, in every species of life, that is manifested. The sum total of all the compassion, the sum total of all love, the sum total of all the intelligence and wisdom, the sum total of everything that is existence. Till that time, the soul realizes its own ingrained potential, not separated, but inseparable from that whole, does not any longer consider itself as a part out of which desires are born. As long as there is a part, so long are there desires. The day you become, the part merges into the whole, there is no longer desire. The streams and rivulets and rivers run and run and run, miles after miles. How long? How long the streams run? How long these rivulets run? How long the rivers run? How many miles do they run? They run till they reach the ocean. Once they reach the ocean, river is no longer a river. River is the ocean. So also, the soul keeps running. How long? Till it desires separately to be a separate individual, to enjoy this world or go through pains in this world. So this whole concept of prarabdha has to be understood very well in your minds, that this is the portion of experience that your soul is meant to go through in this birth, and in most cases it is unalterable. And if it is alterable, then it is alterable only by the one who has the power, authority to do that which he thinks right, for he is beyond everything. That universal intelligence can decide and can override, but no individual soul will do it. The individual soul has only the power to surrender to that divine grace where all laws are written by the one. And if the divine grace melts, there is nothing like impossible. Everything is possible. The world can call it a miracle, but that miracle is nothing but the manifestation of the divine grace, manifesting its infinite intelligence and its infinite compassion merged into one, given as a gift to the child. This is what happens. So, the understanding of prarabdha is very important in life. That things which are to happen to you are anyway going to happen to you. If you come to Baba, that is not going to be reduced to you. If you think that you have been doing some japa or mantras, so no bad things is going to happen to your life, you are totally, absolutely mistaken. You'd rather stop doing all that. That which has to happen will anyway happen. Then what is this business of my free will? Then I can as well go inside and sleep and lie. I don't do anything. I'll not go to work. I'll not earn. I'll not make money. I'll not feed my children. I'll not send them to the school. I'll just go to the room and just lie down and sleep and doze off. That's what I'm going to do. If that which is going to happen is anyway going to happen, then why should I do all this rubbish? My only answer to the question is, do it for one day and come to me next day. Just go and sleep for 24 hours and then come to me. During these 24 hours, in lying posture, you have been the most restless soul on earth. Of course, your doors were closed. Of course, your friends could not reach you. Of course, the other members of your family could not reach you. But you are the most miserable soul on earth, locked in a room, lying on a bed, restlessly tossing, because you have so much to do. You have so many plans to realize, so many dreams to even see the materialization. So how can you rest in peace in a locked up room just because somebody told you that which has to happen will anyway happen? Do or do not do. I will rather not do. Go and not do and see 24 hours and come back. It is not within your power to say, I will do. It is not within your power to say, I will not do. You may think you are free to say this. I know you are not free to say this because you don't enjoy